Hi, this is Dr. Ariel Waitzman from Dearborn Ear, Nose, and Throat. Today, I want to talk a little bit about acid reflux. And I want to talk about acid reflux from an ear, nose, and throat perspective, not the stomach or esophagus, which is really the GI part of this. We see many people with acid reflux, but the symptoms are often different than what people get in typical heartburn. We will see people with throat complaints. These include a voice change, a feeling like there's a lump in the throat, difficulty swallowing, pain in the throat, and cough. These are not typically what people consider to be reflux symptoms, but they're actually very common ear, nose, and throat symptoms from reflux. The reflux that affects the throat is a little bit different than what causes heartburn, and the mechanisms are thought to be a little bit different, and therefore the treatments are also different. I'd like to introduce Dr. Fred Lopatin, who's going to talk about the reflux and what really happens and how it affects the throat.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fred Lopatin, and what I want to show you is what we see as ear, nose, and throat doctors. What we will do when someone comes in the office with the type of complaints that we might think could be reflux, or they're coming in with throat complaints, is we will slip a little lens that goes down, and then we can look from above and see the whole throat. And we can see this is where the esophagus comes in. That's your food tube. You can also see into your larynx. That's where your voice comes from. And as you can see, they're right next to each other. So if you have reflux, especially at night when you're laying down, you may have acid coming up or even bile that sits in your stomach coming up. And all these things can come up this little tube right here and spill in to where your throat is. And if you look over at this picture, here's cut from the top, you can see this is the esophagus or the food tube. This is your larynx. These are your vocal cords. In the back of your vocal cords, you see these structures here. The acid can spill over and cause these to swell. That's when you'll feel that lump in your throat, or sometimes you'll even feel the burning. And what we'll see when we look down from above is we can see a little string that goes across. We can see swelling of these little structures or generalized redness throughout here. These problems can only be seen by placing a camera in there in order to be seen. But other problems can arise in the throat or down lower by acid reflux. It's really important if you have a lot of problems with your throat that you be seen by an ear, nose, and throat specialist. Please subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or comments, look us up online on our website or dial 313-582-8853 for an appointment. Thank you so much.